Hello, this is Slime Hacker 360, and today we're doing our first reading deck video. It's our new series, and so you just read books, and stuff like that. And the first book that we're going to read is my favorite book of all time, The Strange Case of Origami Yoda. And I'm on the last book in the series. I'm just so excited to show you guys this. So here it is. Okay. So this is just a book where they do case files of this kid called Dwight right there, and he has like a little puppet. He named it Origami Yoda, or Yoda, and looks a lot like Yoda, I guess. Looks like Yoda to me. And a bunch of kids, and he just helps kids around the school with all of his problems and stuff. And they're writing case files about him and seeing if he's actually using the Force, which he pretends to use the Force. And of course, he's not really using the Force, but he's using really good brain power of his. So we're gonna read one case file of video. So we're not really, I don't know, but we're not gonna read that much. And well, we're just gonna read. So here it goes. This case file is called Origami Yoda and Dwight. The big question, is Origami Yoda real? Well, of course he's real. I mean, he's a real finger puppet made of real piece of paper. But I mean, is he real? Does he really know things? Can he see future? Does he use the Force? Or is he just a hoax that fooled the whole bunch of us at McMary Middle School? It's really important for me to figure out if he's real, because I've got to decide whether to take his advice or not. If I make the wrong choice, I am doomed. I don't want to get into all of that yet. So for now, let's just say about this is really cool. Let's just say that it's about this risk girl Sarah, whenever whether or not I should risk making a real, what does it say, fool of myself for her. But if he's wrong, total humiliation. So I've got to know if he's real. I need, what does that say? Sold answers. I need significant advice. That's why I went around, asked everybody who got help from Origami Yoda to tell their stories. Then I put all of the stories together in this case file. But who knows? Maybe this case file could even be useful. Scientists ever decide to study Origami Yoda to try to make it really significant. I let my friend Harvey comment on each story. Harvey has never ever believed in Origami Yoda, even for 1 second, and he doesn't. In fact, he says he is 100% sure that Origami Yoda is just a green paper wad. So he tried to find the logical explanation for all the really weird things that happened. And then I commented on each story too, because after all, I'm the one who's trying to figure out this whole thing out. My other friend Kellen wanted to help too, so I let him borrow the case file. Instead of asking anything useful, he just doodled all over it. I was mad at first, but what? Actually, some of the doodles almost look like people. From school, so I didn't bother trying to erase them. And anyway, I don't have time for that. I've got to study this thing and make a decision. Is Origami Yoda real or isn't he? Oh yeah, one other thing. I almost forgot about Dwight. Dwight is the guy who carries around Origami Yoda. I said that around on his finger. The strangest thing about Origami Yoda, that's probably why they call it the strange case of Origami Yoda, is that he is wise even though Dwight is a total loser. I don't think he's a loser. I am not saying that as an insult, just in a fact. Dwight never ceases to do anything anything right. Always in trouble. Always getting harassed by other kids. Right. Always picking his nose. That's a little bit gross. Always finding a way to rule it for everyone. As the teachers say, if he would just listen to Origami Yoda, a wisdom like the rest of us, he would have it made. But no, he ends up barfing in class because he ate 13 servings of canned peaches at lunch, or stealing a girl's shoe, or wearing shorts with his socks pulled up above his knees. He even manages to turn his good points into loser points. See, he is the total origami master of our school. First he made cranes and frogs and all of that. Then he started inventing his own stuff. Origami Yoda is not just a perfect paper version of Yoda. He's also Dwight's own design. Dwight's not the first person in the world to make Origami Yoda, of course. There are a bunch of them on the internet. But Dwight didn't download instructions. He actually created his own origami Yoda. But it's one thing to make a paper Yoda, and he's another to ask people to talk to it. That's what makes him a loser. You can't go around school with paper Yoda on your finger talking to people. I bet even Origami Yoda would tell him that if he would just listen. Anyway, here's the first story, which happens to be about a girl, not the girl in shoes, how good it can be to listen to what Origami Yoda has to say. Alright guys, I bet that's pretty much all we have the time for today in the first reading deck, which one to call it. And I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all later. Bye!